Miami has become the greatest football team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Foxborough. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Devontae Jack. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Miles Duggar there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
44.
In motion, it's Waddle. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Harold Landry. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Fielded at the 9, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. the Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Play action, it's Tagovailoa. Escaping to his left. Going for it all. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back end, there is a lot of space open underneath. Looks like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. Now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From out the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard. Damone Clark there to get him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup is good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's May. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 2nd down, it's May. Pass completed to Douglas. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Hey, 21 10. Ready.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Tua to throw again. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left. Ready, shot.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's got room to roam. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Again, it's Tua. That one taken in. Touchdown, Miami. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's not getting it away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
May to throw on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here go front. Hey, what's that?
Third and short. And here is May. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throw again is May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. May to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And return this from the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Play action. Tagovailoa rolling to the left. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
44.
And left side, it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Watch it, Oscar. Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Wait, T. Wait. Out.
Here's 2. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Hey. Out. Step.
Tua, give it to Achane, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And It seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Chewing that on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the offense are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. Into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Whoa. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a first down throw for Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. In motion, it's Waddle. Once again, it's Achane. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, Tagovailoa. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Meg. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
He's just
line.
unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Working straight downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
28 yards.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Tua. Flush to his right. Now he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
To throw on first down is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Patriots first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming back.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They quickly out to Diggs. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's May again. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17. And a very quick first down.
48-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 21 T8. Hey.
Here's Tagovailoa. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In motion, it's Waddle. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry, his second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rolling right, it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
Step. Solo left Zion.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And the offense are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Miami! That's his second TD catch of the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flowers. And he's going to give his guys a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, John?
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. A run, and it's A.J. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Tua gonna throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Well run with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
All right, fellas, listen up.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one, touchdown, Dolphins. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
The tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Forced to his right. They'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. May to throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That'll be complete to Gibson.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throw again is May. Has completed to Douglas. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. Juan Thornhill that time. Good cover, able to knock it away.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. May to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and complete. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Headed left. Buying time. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.